All right, now that the recap is out of the way, we can finally dive into this beautiful trade. Look at how messy this is. Wait, my screen is tripping pancakes. All right, stop. Why is it tripping? Oh, now it fell. Now it turned off. All right, so now that we finally finished the recap, we can go into this beautiful trade we had this morning, and we can actually add some confluences over here, just for the sake of confluences. We have a 4 PY over here. So this short, short, a not the trade of the day. The trade of the day was the long pre-New York, but definitely a good trade. So building up from a high top-down perspective, first of all, we take out previous daily highs. Where are we in the market? We know that we have this low. I'm still targeting this low. We also know that we reached discount on this bearish range, and or the premium of this bearish range, and by doing so, we tapped into this daily PY, and we also took internal range liquidity, which I remove right now. But basically, this tap into that, took internal range liquidity, tap into this daily PY, tapped into a 15-minute PY that I also removed by bed, and then we came down. And that's the next thing for this trade, is that we have this trend line to the downside, which we could target. That was my target idea overall. We didn't came there, but like it was an idea, so it gave me like a validation, a reason to go lower. And literally, actually, I had like one thing that was against me, and it was this trend line is all right, but this trend line was following or respecting bullish order flow. We can see we respected 1 hour order block over here, 1 hour order block over here. Then we break bullish on this. Like, let me show you on the 50-minute. At a high, low, lower, high, lower, low bullish break. You see that? Then we take out this internal liquidity and respect this bullish order block. So we keep on respecting bullish order flow. And actually, during in New York, like it showed us that bulls were still in control for now. Let's say, like, I don't know if I could call it in control, but like they had the overhand and they pushed price even further into that premium of the bearish range. So that was like the only thing that was really against me. Other than that, high time from narrative, story wise, narrative, narrative. Yeah, I think that's what Riz calls it, like the narrative, the story. I really call it the story for now. It doesn't matter. Anyway, bro, my screen is tripping lately. Maybe because I'm touching the cables with my feet. But yeah, so that was on my side with the lows over here, the trend line, premium reached, so shorts were valid. And then I was like, okay, we have this trend line to the downside. If we get an entry over here, we can maybe target that. At least want to target this 50-minute for value gap. So, but then I saw like, okay, we take H lows, we had this 5-minute POI. So I was like, all right, let's just close the trades. So I closed 80% oh, sorry. I closed 80% at 1 to 4.9. And then I closed the other 20% at 1 to 504. And it was a total profit of, let me check. In total, I made on this trade 4.928%. So that's good. That's decent. I'm happy with that. Then let's dive into it. So as I said, we have this premium, we have the trend line to target, and the only thing against us is that price is respecting the bullish order flow, and with the bullish order flow, of course, comes the bullish ranges, and we already reached the discount of the bullish range. So by following these ranges, our next target would be this high, and not looking for shorts over here, but with that high time frame thing, we can look for shorts over here. Then what happens? We take previous daily highs, we take Asia high, and we can immediately just dive lower on the 1 minute time frame. And what can we see is that we get our early sellers on the 5-minute. So Let me go into replay because I don't want to drag the charts left, right, center. Why is this so laggy? Holy shit. All right, so that can go. This can go. And we can see that my 1 to 5 star. All right, let's first trade. So we get our 5-minute early sellers. I just like this, look clean. So previous daily high taken, then Asia high taken as well. And Asia high taps into the 4-hour PY. Then we get our first sell-off. And that's our early sellers. And we also take like this internal range liquidity. And that was my reason to like, right, we can now look for sells over here. So let me show you. So we take the Asia high and we get our first strong sell-off, but we know like, so this is pre-session. I don't trade here. I trade, do I? This is 7. Oh, I do trade here, but like we had no early sellers here. So we get the bearish break. And I know like Frankfurt likes to like fake it somehow. So I had like in mind, if we come up now, we can turn around somewhere here. That was like another idea I had. That's why I put this London high swing question mark here. And then we had our first 5-minute early sellers, and then we got the first bearish break. So let's imagine this one's not there, and like this is pretty correctional. I couldn't see that. Risk pointed it out, so it was pretty good with him. I was not looking at that, so I have to like pay more attention to that. But what he said like, okay, this is pretty correctional, and I tried to short here. So this was where my loss came from. Why? You got you got an intricate break, and I don't trade that because that's too messy for me. It just messes with my head. So that didn't do that. And then this trade came, and it should have been a reduced loss, but on the other hand, it shouldn't. Why? Because you can see we react from a 1-minute fair value gap. Oh, but by tapping into that, we don't reach discount. Therefore, we could come lower, come higher, and then go down. So I didn't want to like reduce my stop loss yet, even though we broke down. Then on the FXCM feed, this was a break, and over here it was equals. But yeah, I took the trade nonetheless because there was a break on another feed, and I was just happy to take the trade with the equals. So took that, came up, took me out. So I actually can remove that range now, and then check tree. Oh, this breakdown is already taking way too long. So, and then we get another set of early sellers over here, 5-minute early sellers. They were taken out. A strong impulse to the downside. So now we get like London Open was here somewhere, and then we get our sellers stepping in after taking that out. We take some liquidity to the left. So we just came above this high over here, as you can see. Let me get it right. Yeah. So you can see we just came above. And what is my screen doing? Holy fuck. It's annoying me. And then we get the 1-minute fair value gap over here. We can even see that like 50% of the fair value gap, the candles close below that. So the candles, how does he say that? MK says it like this. The wicks play the tricks, but the candles do the damage, something like that. But I don't even know exactly what he means with that. But you can see like candles don't do damage over here. Just the wicks play tricks, and then we turn around and we basically sell off. And this was my question for myself. Do I want to close here? Yes. But why? Bro, hold up. My screen is like it is all right. So I was like, yeah, should I close here? Close partials because we break below this low. But then why would I close there? Because first of all, we have this range. I had this, I don't know why, but I had this range and we reached the discount of that just about. But overall, we had this from this low up to this high, and we didn't reach discount yet. And we had Asia low below. We also had this internal, so I was like, nah, there's no need to close it there. So let's remove that. And I just hold the trade, and then just below here, just before this low, I closed it because yeah, 0.1%. I'm all right with that, not even. So close that price literally came true. Per like this shows the quite strong POI closure or area to target. Because instantly after that we came up, respected that, respected bearish order flow again, and we just take Asia lows, tapping the POI. So the overall potential of this trade was 1 to 6, 1 to 6, not more, because you want to target like the 50% of the bullish range over here, this low up to this high. So 1 to 6 was the overall target or overall potential, but I closed it there. I saw it moving again. I saw it coming lower, and then like respected this area below these lows. So I was like, all right, let's just close it there. So I closed it here, and it was basically the trade. So a loss here, which could have maybe be avoided, but it fitted the entry drill, so took the trade, and then the win here. That's the case study. Peace out.